Thank you for tuning in to another late great show of Baby 585 B-Ball Talk, and we got some late great breaking news. If you living under a rock and you don't know, because everybody is up on point right now what's going on, Kyrie Irving have been traded to Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie and 2 picks. Like I said, Brooklyn will be receiving Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, an unprotected 2029 first round pick and a second round pick in 2027 and 2029 to the Nets. And Dallas Mavericks will be getting Kyrie Irving, Markieff Morris. The Nets plan to offer the picks acquired in the trade as well as their 2027 first round pick from the Philadelphia 76ers in the trade talk to help improve their roster before Thursday's trade deadline. So they is trying to, make some moves to get some help around Kevin Durant. Lakers and Brooklyn's had talk Friday and Saturday to make some trades. I don't know who Lakers was trying to give up, if they was trying to give up the picks. What I'm hearing right now is Lakers weren't trying to come up off their picks, but I don't believe that. But the sources are reliable. But they did have talks, like I said, Lakers and Brooklyn Friday and Saturday for the Lakers to get Kyrie Irving. But the Brooklyn Nets felt like the package that they was getting from Dallas Mavericks would help the Nets and KD win right now and not later. So that's how the Lakers didn't fall through with their deal. So everybody could pipe down and stop with the Rob Pelinka one trying to make a deal to get Kyrie Irving. Is just Dallas Mavericks, or should I say Brooklyn Nets, felt better that they could win right now with the picks and the people that Dallas was offering them. Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison has a long history with Irving going back to their Nike days. And Dallas coach Jason Kidd was a prominent of the deal. Dallas Mavericks ran the deal for Irving past All-Star Luka Doncic, which every team do when they get in the player, they're going to run it by their star player. That's why I believe Brooklyn ran whoever they was trying to get from the Lakers by Durant. Durant most likely was like, nah, I'm thinking it was my boy Russell Westbrook. I'm kind of glad because I don't want him to lead the Lakers. That's my favorite player on my favorite team. But I don't think that whoever Brooklyn ran by Durant, he was okay with it. Kyrie Irving is expected to get his physical Monday and Wednesday debut against the Los Angeles Clippers. That should be a good game. Brooklyn is getting back Dinwiddie. He played in 2021 with Brooklyn. He played for 5 seasons, and he had an ACL tear before he got traded. He got traded when he was kind of hurt still, so he was hurt. But Brooklyn getting him back, which should help them with some size, some defense, and some scoring to help KD. Brooklyn, not just KD, lack size. So, and they lack off defense, not offense. So that's why they lost in the playoffs last year when they was playing against Boston. Boston swept them because of their size and their defense. They couldn't stop nobody, and they was just too little to do anything. So I believe Brooklyn won that trade because they get Dinwiddie back. He could play. He ain't an all defensive player, but he do know how to play a little D. He could score the ball, help Durant get some of the attention off of him. Ben Simmons over there, no need to even mention him. And while I think Dallas lost is because Luka hold the ball the most out of anybody in the league right now. Everybody know that. And then what Kyrie Irving gonna do off the ball versus him on the ball. When he got the ball, what Luka gonna do? Both of them players, Kyrie Irving and Luka, none of them don't play defense. Kyrie Irving was with Brooklyn for 4 whole years. They only got out the first round for one of those years. He missed mad games. He got suspended. He couldn't play because he wouldn't get the COVID shot. They suspended him because they say he tweeted or whatever, some anti-Semitic movie and all this other stuff, and other reasons he missed games. So Dallas is getting a package that I don't really know. They know what they're getting into. We'll just have to wait and see. Irving also opted into his contract early this year, but then just like a couple days ago requested a trade after he couldn't come up with a deal with Brooklyn to get a long extensions with them. Nobody really want to sign Kyrie Irving to a long-term deal because of all the stuff he bring. He a good player, but all the stuff he bring along with him, no team trying to commit to that over a long term. Kyrie Irving wanted a deal for 4 years, $198.5 million in a max extension is available to him until June the 30th. He is also eligible to sign a 2-year, $83 million extension with the Mavericks until June 30th. Being that he can't do the 4-year with Brooklyn because he left, he only could sign 2 years with Dallas now that he left. So we gonna see how that play out. They saying, is he gonna be on good behavior like he a little kid up until that date, June 30th, to see if they gonna give him a long or short contract. But the reason why he wanted out of Brooklyn because he wants some long term, some stability with a team. So Dallas don't offer him that, not Brooklyn. We gonna see if he requests a trade out of there and bring Mo Drummer to a whole nother team, which he seemed to do with every team he ever went to, from Cleveland to Boston to Brooklyn. Now Dallas is like, we gonna see. Durant, Brooklyn also get back, like I said, Dinwiddie, and Dallas get Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie is a longer player, better defensive player, and he can score. Not good as Kyrie, but he also can score the ball, like I said. Kyrie Irving and Luka sound good together on paper, but on the court it's going to be a different thing. Meaning Luka played no defense, Kyrie played minimal defense. Luka off the ball ain't going to happen. What Kyrie going to do if he ain't got the ball in his hand? We seen Kyrie Irving play with Ben Simmons, who was a point guard. It looked good for now, but when the playoffs come, it's a whole different story. We seen Kyrie Irving also play with James Harden. When James Harden had the ball, it looked good in the regular season, but when the playoffs come, whole different story. We see how that movie played out more than once. So I really feel Brooklyn won that deal by getting Dinwiddie, the picks, to get some more players around Durant to help him do what he's going to do. I still don't see Brooklyn coming out of the East, but as far as the deal, I believe they won a deal over Dallas.